sounds so strange. That was so strange. Just untypical. I'm used to more typical puzzles than that. He's threatening here, I guess. This is tough. I don't know what it wanted. Okay. Okay. $40. Okay. Honestly, this one felt so long. But I'll take 40 as a warm-up. That's very, I think that's the best I've had in a long time. Well, best this week. But I think the record is 44. Hi Jordan, hi Alex. Hi Rephase, hi Alpoca. I'm doing puzzles to not miss Queen G3 again. Yeah, it was Rook G3. It was Rook G3 that I missed last stream. Good memory. Hi Kaminoita, hi Geosgen. Are these the new stream schedules? Not really. So I'm actually not trying to do this intentionally because I do miss my Europeans. I genuinely do. But it's just somehow it just hasn't been working out. I was away on a trip for a couple of days, and then yesterday I wasn't even supposed to stream, but I just did because I got home earlier. And it's just been like that. I'm usually not trying to stream in the evening, but then I start doing something in the morning, and then it takes me so much longer, and I end up only streaming in the evening. That's what it is. Gunny's World, thank you so much for the raid. I just started the stream. Well, welcome everybody. Let me give a shout out. Thank you for the raid. Welcome everybody. Thank you, thank you. How was your stream? Thank you, Oyunku, for the follow. If I'm being a real streamer now, como estás? Hola, Devo. I'm not very regular right now, but still, it's more than back when I was in university. It's still more. Still more this month. It was for a very long time. The trap worked. Played the Monday Night Blitz tourney. Oh, that's so nice. Blitz is always great. I was gonna do Rapid today. Guess who you met at TwitchCon? Who did you meet at TwitchCon? How's it going? Hi Tolga, nice to see you. Finally, after you slept? Oh, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I know I gave a very, very wrong time estimate at first. I gave a very wrong time estimate. Oh, I also missed Oliver. Hi, Oliver. Oh, you met Joe Bruin and Dina. That's so fun. Ulon, thank you so much for the 5 gifteds. Wow. Ulon, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. And thank you for the hype, Ulon. Yes, hello Tolga. We haven't seen you in a very, very long time. But we won't just, you're in the office working, makes sense. Whew. Thank you. Thank you, Ulon. It's so, like, I feel like I'm finally seeing my European, my European chat again. Because I've done a couple of late night streams, which feels like I've streamed, but I guess I just haven't streamed as much to the European crowd. Tolga, thank you so much for the 5 gifteds. Wow, thank you. Thank you, Ulon and Tolga, for the hype train. Wow, thank you, thank you. Level 3. I really appreciate that, guys. That means a lot, thank you. Good evening, barbecue. About midnight here, it's fine. Damn, it's fine, I guess. Sounds like somebody's not happy. It's fine, I guess. It really sounds like it. Also, I don't know how that worked, but the last 5 gifteds had like a heart attached to it. That's so cute. Thank you 207 Jojo for the follow. I'm hoping to meet me one day whenever that happens, whenever I come to TwitchCon. I hope that happens someday, guys. Yes, I do remember that. I do remember being here at one stream in the recent times. But before that, it was such a long break. That one's for sure. Normally you would be asleep for work. Yeah. Wait, you're not at work. Like you have vacation now? Hey, Kiwi Bites. But yeah, I know my schedules have been kind of hectic lately, but I think I'm more or less back now. At least it's more consistent. I can stream a couple of times a week, and thank you for always being there, no matter how irregular I am. Thank you so much for that. Ulan, thank you for the Gigantified. You're always fun. You always find fun Gigantified emotes. Krishna, I was just hydrated, but I'll do it again for the sake of their deep. Best wishes for my graduation. Yeah, you're not wrong. I did just recently graduate, which was a really big thing for me because those 4 years were quite something. Greta, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Choo choo. Oh my god, text to speech. Oh my, I forgot what it's like to hear text to speech. It's been a long time. No. Tolga, wait. That's not true. Oops. So, I just started taking driving lessons. Hi, The Wicked. It's nice to see you. That's not true. I just started taking driving lessons. Today was my very first lesson. And I know that it's probably kind of late to start driving at 21 years old. I admit. No, it wasn't a surprise. Spreading misinformation on the internet. So, I know it's kind of weird to not be able to drive at 21 years old, but basically in Canada, we have like 3 steps to driving. First one, oh, that's a fun emote. First one is just the theory. The second one is like actually driving. And then the third one is more advanced driving. So I did the very first one a long time ago, 5 years ago, when you were just allowed to do it at 16 years old. So I was like, I'm gonna do this quickly. I'm just gonna get my license and that's it. And then after that, COVID happened and I was in a driving school, but it was just COVID and I was just not able to take driving lessons in person. So that kind of went somewhere, in the background. So after it went in the background, I went into university. And university was just a lot of work. I had a lot of other stuff to worry about. So then I said, I'll do it in the summer, right? I'll learn how to do it in the summer. It's easier to do that in the summer because, Canadian winters are kind of rough. Sorry for the camera, guys. And then guess what happened in the summer? I was leaving for Europe and had a lot of other projects going on. And I was working, and anyways. So it didn't happen that summer. And then guess what happened? And then that happened for 4 years in a row. So now it's expiring, and now I have to take it. My test is already scheduled. Whoa, Wicked, thank you so much for the 5 gifteds. Wow, thank you. We continued the hype train. Yeah, the cam was messing around. Thank you so much. Thank you. Level 4. Oh my god, we went straight from like level 3 to almost finishing level 4. Thank you so much, Ulan, Tolga, and The Wicked for the support. Thank you. Dramatic storytelling and then zoom ins. So yeah, that's the end of my story, is that that continued for 4 years in a row, and now my license is gonna expire if I don't do the driving test in the next 3 weeks. So I'm signed up. I'm doing it in the next 3 weeks. Now, whether I'll, manage to pass it or not, that's a different story. But I drove for the first time today. Nothing like a hard deadline for motivation. Yeah. So there's no way. There's no other way to do it. So I drove for the first time, and so I thought that the very first lesson. Thank you, Harry, for the follow. I thought the very first lesson would be in an empty parking lot, so that he could tell me how to turn it on, how to do the turns. I thought it would just be in an empty parking lot where I could just practice my turns. But the instructor shows up, and he's like, "Okay, hi, you can sit down." And I'm like, "In the driving seat?" He said yes. and he knew that I have 0 experience in driving, and I'm like, "I've never done that before. Are you sure that's where I sit down?" He's like, "Yeah, that's where you sit down." And we drove around the neighborhood, and I was terrified at first, but I guess, and he was so chill. He didn't even seem to worry. But I guess that's just the way to. That's just the way to do it, because you can't just keep hearing about it. You just have to do it yourself. That's the end of my story. First COVID, then university, then Europe, then procrastination. So I guess yes, I guess so. I wouldn't say I was exactly procrastinating, because I genuinely did have other stuff to do, but I do agree that if I made it a priority, I would have done it a lot sooner. So now it's just now I just have to. Wicked, thank you so much for the 200 bits. Thank you. Hype train level 5, I think. Wow, thank you. Thank you so much for so much support, really. I don't know if this is my whole driving story. Thank you for the level 5. I think that's the highest one we've had in a while. So, thank you. I was terrified when we started going 70 per hour. I feel like that just shouldn't be allowed. I don't know how. But what's good about the reason why I took the lessons and I just didn't learn it myself, because the instructor has pedals as well. So, excuse me? That's what I thought. The Tolga mouse slip. 100 gifted subs? 100 gifted subs all time? What? Wait, all time high record for the hype train. It's all time high ever on this channel. Level 12, I'm pretty sure, because this is what my thing said. Oh my god, Tolga, thank you so much for the 100 gifteds. That's insane. That is insane. Tolga, thank you. It's for my first time driving. Thank you. Wow. Thank you so much, Tolga. That's crazy. That is crazy. I can't believe it. I genuinely I think this is the highest that it's ever been. I think this is just the highest hype train ever. Wow. I'm shocked. Thank you so much. Teşekkür ederim. Haven't said that in a long time. But it's in your language. Yeah. Thank you. No, that's crazy. You're shocked. Your bank is calling. Possible scam alert. Thank you so much, Tolga. Wow. That is insane. Hello, Max NG. Thank you, Maliro and Yash, for the follows. Rapid game, I think. Yes, because we started Rapid yesterday, and we were on a really good winning streak yesterday. So I thought maybe continuing today. Andre party, yeah. This is a good moment for Andre party. Actually, Andre is at home. I think he's working though. I do believe that Andre is working. Should I text him? I don't know if he's... I think he's working. You're eating your birthday cake? Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Beastie. You celebrated here a year ago? Oh, that's so nice. Happy birthday, Beastie. He's too young to work? Okay, I meant work. Like, he's working on his school stuff, his project. His projects. I should let him know that, well, he's missing it. Nothing, but he's just missing. He's missing the all-time new record hype train. 50% of level 12 is insane. It's truly insane. And I don't know if you guys see it, but there's a lot of like emotes that are jumping on the oops. I'm sorry, I don't know what the camera is up to today. There's a lot of emotes that are jumping on top of it, which is like, I've never seen that happen before. The camera is hyped? Yes, it is. It is hyped. Oh, Andre is typing what he say. He's busy. Ah, you guys don't see it. I'm busy working. He's a working man. What can I do? Working man. Oops, I almost leaked address because it shows. Let's not leak the address because it's like it shows his location. That's the last thing I want to leak. Yeah, Andre just has better things to do than be in my hype train. It is what it is. It finished. Tolga, thank you so much for the 100 bits. I think that still went into the train and it got it to 50%. It got it to 50% of level 12. Wow, thank you so much. Thank you for the 100 bits and thank you for the 100 subs. That was insane. Thank you everybody for the hype train. Thank you Wicked and Ulan as well for starting it. Tolga, that was some insane support. Thank you all so much. Thank you Ulan Gigantified Andre. Is Timka available for a visit? Yes. Oh, let me open the hype train emote. Wait, I got a new emote. I don't know if it's... But there was some new emote unlocked. In fact, I'm gonna make new emotes. I keep saying that I'm gonna do that, but I'll actually do that. You know, I'll actually will make new emotes. Can you farm now? You want to farm my rapid rating? It's not the most farmable. It's not in its most farmable state right now, but we can certainly play rapid. Just, I was on such a good rapid streak. Yesterday. But yes, we can play. It depends emote. Honestly, yeah, we do. Oh, wait, actually, guys, okay, let's do this. Let's do this because I keep saying that I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna actually write down. I'm gonna write this down, okay? I'm gonna actually write this down. What did you say? We need paper notes. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lose the paper. I'm not gonna lose the paper. It's actually, this is, honestly, if I write it down in my phone, there's no chance. My phone notes have a lot of, like, there's just so many notes on my phone. So this is genuinely gonna happen. If it gets written down on this paper and it's sitting right next to my work, like this is, see, but the problem is this is not my work computer. I don't work from this computer, so it's just gonna stay here. But, so, I'm writing down emotes. It depends. I wrote that down. You said, oh, like a heart emote, yeah? But I can't really make animations of myself, but I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Like my, you know, appreciation. I see that. We need a raid emote, right? We need a raid emote because I don't have any raid emotes. Gonna think about it. A shock one? Well, I technically already have a shocked one, hold on, but I don't have like the video ones. Oh, these are really cute. I wonder how they made them. Just like AI generated? They look AI generated. Pretty convincing, but take a screenshot of what she writes and then send it to Discord. It's actually gonna happen. Really, what? Well, we do have Sveta Shock. We do have that. No? Pro lurkers need a lurk emote? I don't know how to do a lurk emote other than just like say that as a word. I do think the heart one is a cute idea, and the raid one, it depends, has been a running joke. But I used to, see, I just need to get around to doing it. But how do you do, what does, I'm not gonna try to pronounce it. How do I pronounce that? The one that starts with a K. I have no idea how to pronounce that, and I have no idea what that looks like. What does that look like? What facial emotion is that? I'm struggling to kek W. I'm struggling to understand what emotion is that. See, I'm not the only one. First search is like is just Reddit history of what that is. Oh, that guy. Ah, that guy. Yes, of course I know that meme. What is he doing? He's laughing, or is he laughing? Okay, but is it a specific type of laugh, or? I'm pretty sure Twitch has that exact one, no? Like, Twitch must have that one. I was just pretty sure that Twitch has it. But yeah, that's fun. That's a fun idea. He's kept Wing. Twitch doesn't, but 7TV does. I'm pretty sure I have something 7TV. Thank you, Elise, for the follow. We need my version of it, but I don't make that face. That's the thing. Thank you, Patel, for the follow. I did write down in my notes at some point. There's maybe we can do a blunder emote. Just just smile too much. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. I do laugh on stream, but smile until my throat is thank you. How does it? I just don't. I don't understand what that's supposed to. I understand the meme. I see the guy. I googled it, but I did laugh, but I don't understand what is it. Ah, like crazy camera, yeah. Blunder and brilliant, but that's Sveta zoom. That's true. That's a very good idea. Sarcastic laughter. Yeah, that's a really good idea. Oh my god. There's a whole science behind KEKW. It seems like there's a whole science behind it that I don't know about. That's a funny one, Krishna. I don't think I do that even when I win. Raid, hi, yeah, that's true. It can be a subject of translational medicine. You know what, Tolga, thank God. I don't have to explain what translational medicine is anymore. I do not have to explain to anybody what translational medicine is anymore. Me as a doctor? I mean, we could. I feel like it's wrong to say doctor before you actually make it. That's like, you know, that's like me getting, I don't know. So here, it's like getting, you know, as part of a chess title, you need norms and you need the rating requirement. So that's like basically, I just got the rating requirement and I didn't get any of my norms yet, and you're already calling me that title. So I just feel like it's wrong to like put myself out as a doctor right now. But me in a coat, me in a white coat, maybe, if I can, but I just don't know how to make that as an emote. But, yeah. It's just wrong to say doctor, because I'm not a doctor yet. Honorary doctor? Yeah, no, in 4 years. You know, in 4 years, I'm gonna do a stream celebration, and in exactly 4 years, I'll graduate from I'll graduate from that, and then we can rightfully say doctor. But how dare you stream when I go to sleep? Sorry for 9. Damn, sorry. I already have pictures in me in a coat, but it's like more of a lab coat. It's like a white lab coat. An emote photo shoot, damn. But I think emotes are not as precise. Like they're better as like animations, right? Women's International Master? No, doctors and Women's International Doctor. Damn. Did I read what you wrote up in the chat? What did you write? Is there a way for chat to express emotions? Is a way for chat to express emotions that way? You know, to not ban the user kit. I'm so confused. I feel like I just didn't get it. I'm a doctor without borders, damn. Did you actually, you know, remember my Doctors Without Borders stream? I was considering for a very long time whether I should like keep running that organization at my university or not. I'm reading it too seriously. Sorry, sometimes I don't know what is serious and what is sarcastic. But I was considering for the longest time whether I would continue running that organization or not. Why not? Because first year of med school is notoriously hard, and like you have no time to do anything other than sleep sometimes a little, if if time allows. So I didn't know if I should like pass it on to my like vice president and not have to worry about that anymore. Hello, Ayunku. Sleep emote? Me sleeping? It would be, we can do the sleep emote when I'm not streaming, when I promise to stream and when I'm not streaming. Then hopefully I'm actually sleeping. But what I actually, so at the end of the day, I decided that I'll keep doing it at least for another year because I really liked it. I felt like it was just like, it opened up my like worldview a lot, and I like the feeling of contributing to something bigger than myself. Because for like a lot of things we do, even when you're studying, sure you're studying, but it's still like, of course later it's for others, but still you're kind of only like studying it yourself. But with that organization I kind of felt like it was something even bigger than that, which I like that feeling. So I get to like help out even more than I can if I was just alone. So I kept it for at least another year. Maybe I'll do another charity stream at some point, not anytime soon, but maybe in like half a year. But it would be fun to also add some, like to do a charity stream and add some fun redeems to it. Can we play now? Yeah, we can. We can play. Sorry, I've been chatting a lot, but actually what's good about Rapid is that with Rapid I can... Wait, what? Wait. I'm getting a challenge from Sveta10 fan. I cannot believe somebody created a username like my username. Getting pressed by Turkey. Yeah, yes, all of my challenges. All of my challenges are Turkish. Timka is sleeping like a cinnamon bun. That's so cute. See, these are all great. And I like how, because him being a cinnamon bun was just my idea and not everybody agreed with it, but I'm glad that you guys are in on it. Okay, how about this? I'm gonna take, so I told Tolga we would play, so let's do that. 10-0. And after that we'll oh! Okay, so if I win +3, if I draw -5, if I lose -13. So my rating grind is really in danger right now. What snowflake idea? I missed the snowflake idea. We're going for the King's Indian attack, the one and only. You copy and paste it again? Thank you. My face? Wait. My face? Snowflake is my brand, and I set a face in the middle of a snowflake. That's actually funny. Wait, but why would Snowflake? So, you know what? Snowflake, I have like a necklace and earrings that are matching and that are snowflakes I really like them and I wear them a lot in the winter. I don't wear them right now. But actually, before, what I feel like is more on brand for me is sunlight. I don't know if that makes sense, but I've always as a kid. Oh my god, there is a Magnus. Whoa, these emotes, look at me. I make emotes for like half a year. I don't make emotes. I make emotes so slowly, right? Once every half a year. I don't even make them, but this emote gets made instantly after Magnus does it. That's crazy. Instant. Yes, I was as I was saying that, I was like, I actually don't. I actually don't. But this one gets made instantly. That's crazy. That is insane. Maybe I should have gone back first. I don't know. I want to keep my bishop, but I could also do this. Okay, now let's take, and then let's occupy a square. What was that? What was that? What is going on with the camera? I swear. What's going on with it today? It's just today. But also, maybe some days I'm just more expressive with my hands and it just picks up all the hand movements that I make. But you know what? At this point, the camera thing is just it's on brand. It's on brand and it's just a inside joke. So we're keeping the camera. And I genuinely chose this camera because it did all of that. I just didn't know it would be so sensitive. I didn't know it would be so sensitive. Free camera zoom without redeem, yeah. Hi, Justin. Thank you so much for the 16 months. Wow. Thank you. We need a camera zoom emote? Yeah. We do. The fact that his king fell down and his king was still standing is so symbolic. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that fact. Hi, Justin. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the 16 months. Which camera is it? It's an OBS bot. I think this thing. I think this is the brand, but I'm not 100% on it. I believe this is the one. You told me yesterday, but I don't read all. What? I actually tried. What did I miss yesterday, Alpaca? To be fair, you really read most of them. Thank you. I actually try. Genuinely, I don't ignore messages on purpose, and when I do, it's because they're Thank you, Paradox, for the follow. I only ever ignore mean messages. Although, honestly, even mean messages I sometimes don't ignore, which some people have said to me later. They're like, why would you even answer that? But it's because sometimes I just clarify if that's what they actually meant or not. Because maybe they just didn't mean it that way. Hi, Northern. Well, I believe he has to move one of the... Yeah, okay, this is... I could take here as well, but I think this is nice. I think this is nice. This is a mean message, don't read this. I read it. I read it yesterday, I'll remember it. Pre-moving it like it's bullet? Yeah, I kind of stopped myself from doing that because it wasn't the time. Okay, wait. Wait. How about here? Luckily, I didn't actually, Justin. I responded to it, but I think you went at that point. I think when I read it, you already went. But see, that turns out that was good. At least you got sleep. Let me hydrate Krishna. Hello, real Slim Shady. Do I give up these pawns like they're nothing? I mean, they are nothing, they don't mean much. Because I'm gonna attack here, is my plan. Honestly, I did this in all my previous rapid games too. I kept giving up A pawns for some reason. Okay, so I was thinking of this and then just queen f5. And then one of these two, hopefully. How's it going today? I'm doing good, Keech. How are you? The big cup for hydration? Yeah. What's the time difference between Canada and EU? So I believe from my time zone is the same as New York, if that helps. But it's probably like, I think it's 6 hours with Germany. I know that because of chess base. So it's 6 hours for that. But with other things probably similar, or maybe plus 1 hour. 7 hours with Ukraine, I'm pretty sure. Just saw my new channel point rewards. Yeah, I haven't updated them in a long time, but they're fun. Tolga, thank you so much for playing. That was a fun game. I think it was good all the way up until the piece, to be honest. Somewhere here, maybe I think there's a slight issue, but it was a good game. Oh, actually, it's already lost here. I mean, yeah, I didn't see a better attack than... Oops. Where are we? Where are we? Yeah, okay, here. I guess rook d8 keeps the game going. But it was fun to play. I'm sorry about the farm. About no farm. You already farmed me once, I'm pretty sure. I forget which time control it was in. Was it Bullet? You definitely already farmed me once. Right now it's almost 7 p.m. for me. You weren't listening to the stream to focus? That's good. That's good, Tolga. I wasn't... I was talking about the other topics too. I wasn't like, it's all good if you listen to the stream as well. Can I make a tournament? I can definitely make arena. Do you guys want an arena? I mean, I can do that instead of... Okay, how about this? Because if I do it, it would have to be now. Poll. Okay. Let's go. Poll. No, Tolga, it's always a good game. You've won against me a couple of times. Oh my god. Look at that! Sveta10 fan is back. Newfoundland has its own half an hour off. No, 30 minutes is the duration of the arena. 30 minutes is the duration of the arena. It's not like we're gonna have 30 minutes per side. But Rapid in chat is gonna be 10 minutes. Ten plus 5? That would be like one game. That would be one... Oh, new Rapid Peak? That's true. I am on my new Rapid Peak, so I could try to get to 2300. That's what the Rapid in chat option is. Superfan 100. But this one was... It's because of Sveta10 on chess.com. Hi, Renabo. Late stream again. Hi, Dirk J. Well, this time it's pretty early, is it not? It's a pretty early stream. Well, Rapid in chat. This camera is so sensitive today. Sorry, it's so sensitive. I mean, 2 a.m. for you. 4:26 a.m. Okay, that's crazy. I think you win, Krishna. I think nobody has more... I think nobody can beat 4:26 a.m. If somebody can beat 4:26 a.m., that would be crazy. Okay, I'm gonna do Rapid in chat, and it's gonna be... Oh, damn, I was about to accept... Damn, I was about to accept the other one, but okay. Anyways, they Sveta10 fan left. It is is this? But it's disabled, but it gets activated by my hand movements, which I guess I do a lot of. Okay, I'll play one game and after that I'll play in the pool. Is this a new account? I guess it is because it's 400. I just didn't want E5 to happen, although I probably shouldn't have done this specifically. Anyways, shall we play it like a Catalan-ish? I'll just play this setup. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Hold up. Gonna trade that one. Interesting. I thought he would take with this knight because that would activate it. Okay. Let's do that, and then this. To attack this and this at the same time. Take. Take. Okay, yeah, that makes sense, because then that doesn't allow my previous idea. Okay, let's try this. This is not Tolga. This is, although we don't know who this is, but I would say they're definitely better than 400. Joined 22 minutes ago. This is a very new account. Thank you, AD Mahut, for the follow. This is a very new account. Yeah, I would assume. I think they're much higher rated. I don't know exactly which rating. I'm not very good at guess the elo. Actually, guys, it would be very fun to do guess the elo. I think someday. See, I have so many stream ideas, but somehow, even now, once I finished uni, I just somehow can't seem to have free time. And I guess it's just never gonna happen. Like, not in a pessimistic way, but somehow I just think it's never gonna stop. Because there's always more to do. I don't know if anybody else feels like that. I'm gonna try to guess the elo after this game, but I don't know if they will. I don't know if they will, you know, reveal their actual elo or their actual account. What's sad? Is this game rated? No, it's not. Okay. Unexpected. I think my bishop is better suited here than on h3. You gotta go to sleep. Good night, Dirk J. Hey, Sam. Yeah, no, I didn't say that in a depressing way. I didn't say that in a depressing way. I actually think it's a nice thing to always have something to do. Like, it's a blessing to have like purpose and to have like and to have so much of it. But give me a sec. I don't want to do this anymore, to be honest. If I do this. Okay, I'm gonna do this first and then think about it. I mean, if this, then whoa. Really? Why? Why? Am I missing something? There's no checks. There's no checks left. There's no checks left. Check. There's no threat right now, so we're honestly fine the way it is, but I'll try this. But I don't know where the rucksack came from. GG. Sveta fan. No rematch. But I don't know what their actual rating was, but I think they were, like, it's a new account, so they weren't 400. But it was a good game. Thank you for playing. No, I'm not gonna make the arena. We did a poll and Rapid in Chat won, so we're doing Rapid in Chat. It's democracy. We have a democratic country here. Plato says democracy is bad. What does he say is good? What does he say is good? Okay, so we're gonna do by game prediction. Let's do a by game prediction, shall we? With 30 minutes? Yeah, because I mean, I feel like bullet arenas are the most fun. Oh, whatever it says here? Yeah, it says arrivederci. That's what it says. Believers Day will keep the streak going. Whew. I mean, I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Hi, Slayer. Thank you, Adele, for the follow. And Gumo. Can we have half of the wins by flagging again? Oh, by the way, we made it to 7,700 followers. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I do believe that there is simuls on chess.com as well. But thank you for the nice number. At 8K we will do an 8-hour stream. If we do that before I leave. If we do that before I leave, but like before the school year starts, then we'll do an 8-hour stream. But also, ideally, if we could do that, yeah, because I don't think I will be able to do that once university starts again. You'll give points to believers today? That's so... Wow, that's charitable. That's nice. You gotta go, it's 3 a.m. for you. Have a good night, the Wicked. It was nice to see you. Take care. After school starts, you'll get 8 hours of stream total for the year. Okay, it's not that bad, but it is that bad. It's not that bad, I think. Right? If we have an 8-hour stream, we'll definitely have time for the arena against the ELO chat. Yeah, exactly. Once we do a... Once we do the 8-hour stream, there's a lot to do. I'll do a lot in 8 hours, I think. Maybe even GeoGuessr. Guys, I miss GeoGuessr. How about this? If I get to 2300 rapid today, I'm gonna play GeoGuessr. You recently tried some Geo, did you like it? Or Droy? Okay, I've never played Droy. Maybe. Maybe. In the 8-hour stream for sure. Thank you, Vinny, for the follow. If I get 2,500, no, 2,300. Haha, 2,300. No, not 2,500. I'm not getting 2,500. Or does Justin really doesn't want to play GeoGuessr? Maybe Justin is just like, it's just against GeoGuessr. 2,500 rapid is crazy. No, there's no chance. I'm not even going for that. I'm being realistic. Hi Kusha, by the way, nice to see you. You're watching to get through a maths assignment? Is it helping? I really like it. It's a fun one. Okay, let's do this and this. We're gonna farm this emote now. Yeah, we've seen a lot of gigantified Magnuses today. But it's a current meme, so I get it. I've yet to see the game. People are saying, you know, he messed up a winning position. I have yet to see the game. I haven't seen it. Even taking would probably be alright, but I don't want to do that. I want some pawn. I want some more pawns than that. Okay, let's protect this first, and then maybe play this. I don't know yet. I'm not 100% sure yet. everything looks good, but I don't have f5 yet. I don't have g4 yet, so it's gonna be a longer game. Maybe c4 is a good move. We'll have to see. Should you roast me more? I really wonder what's gonna be the next roast point. Like, which roast points do we have on me? So, one roast point that you... Oh, wow. Oh, wow, okay. Damn. Let me not get roasted on this chessboard. Give me a second. Okay, so I cannot defend both at the same time, right? Okay. I mean, that's fine. I think I'll protect this one, just because... Sure, this one is closer to my king, but my king also has quite some defenders, so maybe it's okay. Hi, DPL Click, nice to see you. Do I prefer online or OTB? I like both. I grew up, you know, playing OTB. I played OTB for 12 years, maybe even 13 at this point. I've been playing it for such a long time that, you know, I love it. I'm still not bored of it. But at the same time, if online chess didn't exist, like, I've been spending more and more time through online chess because of streaming, so it's kind of, I like both. Tolga!
Sveta doesn't know how to drive, boo.
Thank you so much for the... Wow, thank you so much for the 1,500 bits. Wow, that's crazy. Thank you. Thank you so much, Tolga. The roast is funny. I don't know how to drive. That's a really good roast point. Oh my god, sorry. That's a really good roast point. I'll take that one. I'll take that one. And it's a good roast point because I'm actually, you know, since today I'm actually working on it. But that is like the top thing that my friends roast me about. It's the number one thing that people in my life know and that they roast me about. Another roasting point. Let's see if you guys can guess another roasting point that people in my life roast me about. People in my life know nothing? What do you mean? What do you mean? As in I'm very, like, private, or what do we mean by that? Or this? Okay, I'm covering all of that and then I'm threatening this. I like this move. Damn, chat is... Yeah, this was meant to be true, so true, I guess not. Oh my god. I mean, that's not true. Like, I mean, I definitely, like, not a lot of people would know, like, huge secrets or anything. But in all honesty, I don't have secrets. Like, at least I don't think I have very many secrets. Like, there's definitely things that are not, like, that I wouldn't share with somebody who isn't a friend, but I would not say I have secrets. I don't get roasted about that generally, Jungle Jono. Workaholic, not really a roast. Like, that's just something everybody knows and people are annoyed about, but it's not really a roast. There's something better than that. I'm already a better driver than Andrea. I I just had my first driving lesson, Ulan. It's like the top roast. I know I know it's very late to learn how to do it, but at least we're working on it. Starting from today. Now I'm curious. I don't know which dark secret Kusha knows. Not sure which one. Height? Not really. Like, you could. Height is something you could roast me about, but it's not. I don't think it's quite as good because it's not something you can change, and it's not like that offensive. So I feel like there's probably more offensive things that one could that one could choose. Okay, so my plan was this, and then after this, this, and then if he takes, then I'll take. Okay, let's go here, and then if this, then I'll play here. Let's try that. It's so many that I don't know which one. That's also not true. That's also not true. But genuinely, I don't think I have that many dark secrets. If I was a secret spy, Kusha would not know about it. If I was a secret spy, I would be, I'm not gonna lie, I would be good at my job because nobody would know about it. I can't tell which one is better. Okay, let's do this. This is intense. I don't know, this whole thing going on this side of the board is kind of intense. Oh no, I have no idea how many times I did not know she crashed the car 5 or 4 times. But you know, it happens. Maybe it wasn't her fault. It happens. Okay, what's going on? Cause I can't do this. Jeez. Can't move the knight. I'm so annoyed. I'm so... What is happening? I don't like this at all. I don't like it. I don't like this. I don't see an alternative. CDT Naranko, thank you so much for the prime. Thank you. I appreciate the sub. Wait. Damn, Kusha guessed it right. This is the second most common roast by my friends is cooking. That's the second most common one. Damn, he actually got it. The secret spy is Timka all along. Oh, this I didn't expect. Okay, no, this I don't think is good, but honestly, it's not that bad. It's not even that bad. Cause this, and I don't even have Rook H4. That's not fun. I have this, but what's going on? I have to try to do it.
Sveta is not a spy, guys. She is too kind for that.
Oh my god, Tolga, so many bits! I couldn't even read how many bits that was. Oh my god, I'm so slow. I'm gonna actually lose this game. 10,000 bits! That's crazy. Wow, Tolga, thank you so much. I'm not a spy. She's too kind for that. That's very nice of you. Oh my god, thank you. Give me a second. I want to not get flagged. Okay, in all honesty, I'm gonna have to flag him. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do that. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, damn. Okay, he got me. Oh my god, he actually got... Oh my god, wait, whoa, I meant to take. Oh my god. Oh my god, he actually got me. That's crazy. There's no shot now. Oh my god. Oh my god, I meant to take that queen. I just completely, like... I completely messed up. Oh my god. That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, that's deserved. That's deserved. Yeah, I should have taken the queen. I think it could have worked out, but... The bits worked, I lost. Yeah. Damn. No, this is sad. Yeah. Damn. This is my fault, though. I just forgot my queen was hanging. And I had time. Like, it's not like I didn't have time. Sorry, guys. That was crazy. If I cook, the whole kitchen will be on fire. No cooking stream anytime soon. No cooking stream anytime soon. You thought the nerd one was a valid roast? Yeah, I think I'm just... The thing is, people in my life are even bigger nerds than me, so... I don't get roasted based on that. You gotta go enjoy the stream, and thank you. Thank you, Kusha. I'm not a spy. Did I tell you guys that... Wait, let me show you guys. Did I tell you guys that this year it's not here. I don't think it's in this room. But... like every year, our class votes on like a few just categories for fun. about who's most likely to do this or who's most likely to become that. And my category, I got voted for like most likely to be a secret spy. So y'all are right. Like even as a joke. You're welcome. Trying to help chess creators. Greetings from Spain. Greetings CTD Naranco, and muchas gracias. Taking the draw was the best way there. Yeah, but I think there was a chance at flagging if I actually just didn't lose a queen. But the most ethical would have been to take a draw. Yeah, no, the position is definitely losing. Position is definitely losing. Is the makeup a valid roast? Which makeup? My makeup right now or my makeup from yesterday? Rapid streak ended? Yeah. My rapid streak did end. It's because I have the languages, Dr. Chess and Ukrainian. No, it's because I think the reason why my class voted on that was not that. It was because I would leave in the middle of the year randomly to play chess tournaments. And that's sus. Because nobody else was leaving like that. Thank you, Megamind, for the follow. And Tolga, thank you so much for the 10k bits. That was insane. I didn't give it proper attention when I was playing, but that's insane. Thank you so much once again, Tolga. Your support today has just been mind-blowing. Thank you, Volkswagen. I messed that up. Volkswagen for the follow. Spies have a decent level of gymnastics and speak Russian. Wait, since when do spies have gymnastics? So I understand languages, yeah. I understand languages being a spy thing, for sure. Traveling a lot, yes, that's a spy thing. Chess? I mean, chess isn't really a spy thing to do. I mean, I guess it just shows like planning and, you know, strategy being calculated, but I don't think it's particularly a spy thing. It just adds to it. Me being Ukrainian, I don't know, like speaking Russian, yes, it definitely adds to the whole spy idea. But thank you, Annie Learns, for the follow. But what else? I really, spies are flexible? I didn't know that. This is how I play the French. Yeah, this is the only way I'll get a French-like structure, is if it comes from the Alekhine or from the Scandi. I was just trying to find another playlist. Is this not a free pawn? Because I think I had a playlist. Let me see, what is this one? This one is a similar music. Okay, I'll keep the other one. I'm used to it at this point. Knight of 3. Knight of 3 looks pretty good, but Knight of 4 and my rook gets trapped. Don't like bishop b5 there. Wait, okay, give me a second. Chess is the alibi? Ah, I see. So, like, I'm a spy, but I pretend to be a chess player? Huh. I mean, that would be smart. That would be smart. I just pretend that I'm playing chess tournaments around the world, you know, innocently. That's true. Who am I spying for, though? Which country? Or I guess that's the point, you never know. You never know which country I'm even, like, whose side I'm on. Sometimes you understand very well how to say nothing. Huh. I don't think I particularly have that skill, but I assume a spy would have that skill. I'm not gonna deny that. I'm an alien, the lights in my... The lights, with these lights in my room. Let's not pre-move, this is rapid. Yeah, no, the chess would be so smart. It would actually be a very smart alibi. Yeah, I don't have to, but in that line, it's like... It's not forced, but it's just a line I play. And it gives you... It's one of the very few that actually gets you these structures. One of the few lines that actually gets these structures. Okay, this knight is hella strong, actually. I don't want to move it. I'm gonna play this, and then if takes, then I'll take, and I'll play bishop e6. I'm acting like I just realized this. Yeah, it's my first time hearing about it. So it would be a very good plan if somebody were to, you know, if somebody were to be a spy. I'm just admiring that it's a good plan. Am I not? Professor Ted, thank you so much for the 16 months. Do I drink martinis shaken, not stirred? I don't drink martinis in general. Oh, I got trapped a little because then he's gonna take. Okay, let's do this. This is not what I wanted, but I think this is just a way to get out of there. So I'm gonna try this, and that puts pressure onto f2 at the end of this line. So if he takes, he decides to take, and then he wants to go for this trick, then f2 will be hanging. I like that. But yeah, thank you for the 16 months once again. I'm a good spy, bad actor, because I'm not acting. I don't mind acting. What's the correlation between FIDE and chess.com Rapid? At this level, I think there's no correlation. I genuinely think it's just a matter of how much a person plays Rapid on chess.com, which a lot of pro players don't play it because you have enough of classical, and if you're gonna go online, you're gonna play bullet or blitz, which is my case. I'm not a pro player, but it's my case for sure. Would I just come back? Let's just come back. Let's just come back like that. Thank you, Iced Coffee Cozy, for the follow. Oh, does James Bond have a chess spy role? I'm not spying on you, Dave, but don't worry. Don't worry. You think it's for Ukraine? I like that one. I feel like this is impatient. This is a very impatient move. Could also do this. No, I can't. I'm gonna have to do this. Let's go. Thank you, Rock Rooted, for the follow. Let's go psychology. What do you mean psychology? We should play. Oh, we should play a game where you test my lying skills. Ooh, that would be interesting. My general opinion is that I'm not very good at lying. At least I think so. I don't think I'm very good at lying. My plan was just this. Even when I try to pull it, oh no, my pawn, nobody falls for it. Not a single person has fallen for my, oh no, my pawn, missed it. Nobody has ever fallen for that. So that's a metric I'm not a very good liar. But it took your habit of writing stories, no worries. Thank you, lead coach, for the follow. Thank you, Opoka, for the... I even forgot that the chess bio command existed. I won't, Devo. No, I actually did not know spies do gymnastics. Like, I understand they're, like, fit and they need to run a lot. They need to, like, be in good shape. Like, that I understand. But I genuinely did not know about the flexibility thing. I didn't know it was a thing. Oh yeah, maybe double. Maybe I do both sides. Who knows? Oh, this is cool. James Bond plays chess in 1963. Oh, huh. Wait, that's so cool. I didn't know that was a thing. I took that so carelessly. Maybe I shouldn't have, but I think this is good. Huh. Wait. He plays with a Canadian chess master? That's... Whoa, whoa, that's crazy. Whoa, that's... Wow, I didn't know that. I mean, I could play a rook ending up a pawn. I think that's what I'm gonna do, to be honest. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Maybe it's a bit careless of me to do that, but... I didn't want to let his queen be in the center and then, like, rook d7 have to happen. My ultimate goal is to become a Canadian Prime Minister. Oh my god. Is it? Okay, let's take both open files in the position. That would be a very good story. That would be a very good story. What's my blitz elo? 2500. Maybe because it's visible on the board that you didn't actually blunder upon. No, but I know, but sometimes, you know, that's what people do for stream sniping. Whenever you're playing and you think somebody's stream sniping your moves, you can just say, oh no, I blundered, when it's actually not a blunder. Heard GMs train their physical abilities like Olympic athletes to build stamina. Magnus admitted to this. I don't think everybody does it. I think they just generally do some physical activity, but they're not like, I don't think they're full on training every single day. At least most people. I don't think it's quite near the level of athletes. But it's definitely like, they definitely try to do that. Yeah, exactly. And I don't play poker, by the way. That would be a nice spy activity. I don't play, but I've always really wanted to learn. I did play poker as a child. I played on those websites. You know those websites that are fake money, that are fake chips? I know there's definitely some real ones, but I played on the fake ones, where it's just not real chips. It's not real money. But wait, give me a second. Like, give me a second to think. Should I just full send it? I will. Let's go. So Ulan with another Gigantified Magnus. I used to play on those websites, and it wasn't real cash, but I was so good at it. At least in my like 10-year-old self brain, I thought I was so good. I thought I was amazing at it. In reality, of course, I wasn't. But I thought so back in the day. I thought I was so good, and that if only this was real, I would just be unstoppable. But of course it wasn't real. None of it was real, of course. And I don't think I would have been so good even if I was playing with real money. I think the reason why I was so good is that nobody was playing. Or like none of the good players were actually playing there. Okay, so I don't want to let him have that square, so how about we just go here first and then take this one. Can I give you the rights to write a book? Write a book on what? On me being a spy? Do I like my new PM? I don't talk about politics, and I don't know much about politics to speak about it. My bro is really into it. He actually really wants to be. Actually, you guys have the wrong person. You guys actually got fooled. You got the wrong person. My bro actually wants to do politics, like either do law or politics. You guys have the wrong guy. It's not me that you have to worry about. You're blaming the wrong person here. What is he trying to do? Play here? Can I just... Okay, let's do this first. And, you know, just take it if you want. I think this is the simplest. I'm just gonna get rid of that pawn to make sure that nothing ever happens there. Let's just keep pushing this pawn. Maybe let's cut him off even more. The more the better. In the future, there will be GM, Doctor, Prime Minister, and Spy. Damn, pick a profession at this point. This is a lot of professions. Let's keep the pawns going. I mean, I could do this, but let's just not be too fancy. GG, thank you for playing. That was fun. You know, see, that's the real plan. The real plan is that Andre is actually the one that wants to do it, but they're hiding it with me. If I got both PhD and GM, would you prefer to be Grandmaster or Doctor? Well, these are the two things that I'll actually probably never do in life. I'm never gonna go for GM. And I think like at this point it's a bit late to actually go for it at my age. But GM I'm never gonna go for, and PhD most likely I'm also never gonna go for it because I'll get the MD degree, and at that point I'll have enough, you know, enough studying done. But if ever we're in a situation where it's Doctor or WGM, I mean, it depends on the context. Usually chess tournaments with both, which is kind of funny. I saw that for Dr. GM Bassem Amin. I saw that for him, and I thought that was really interesting because I thought you would, they would, in a chess setting, you were just the GM. But yeah. Thank you, ACM Berlin, for the follow. Oh damn, Uncle Jonah, that's sad. But hopefully you bounce back from it. It's tough to deal with those things when you're a teenager. What is three-dimensional poker? Wait, what? Write a book on my skills of reading chat. Wait, is that sarcastic? Because I did not read chat for the last couple of minutes. Is that sarcastic? My whole family. That was a clean endgame. I don't know if it was clean, but I felt like it was good. Thank you, Opoka. Timka is just a device for communicating? Damn. He said he was focused on chess and tried to pass uni the whole time. He doesn't call himself smart. Wait, who are we talking about? Which player are we talking about? Let me start a new rapid game. Let's go. Playing another Tenno. Thank you, Anton, for the follow. Okay, now, hello, Shorty. So here's the thing. Now I'm gonna actually read chat to not fall so behind on it. Let's not pre-move. Let's not pre-move. Oh yeah, no, that makes sense. No, I think it's insanely difficult to do both, like GM and Doctor, which is why I don't think there's that many. I think there's probably, thank you Werewolf for the follow. I would assume there's less than 50 in the world, GMs and Doctors. You can correct me if that's wrong, but I would assume there's less than 50 people in the world who have done both. Plus, I don't know if anybody actually makes a distinction between PhD doctor and medical doctor, but that's also a distinction. There's like, it would be even less if you want to only go for one type. Become a GM at a younger age and a doctor later? Yeah, for sure. I think that's very possible and like people have done it, but it definitely requires you to do the GM one first. You're here, read what, Devo? I will be the 51st? No, I won't be. No, but I'm pretty sure there's more than that. Okay, maybe 50 is a stretch. Maybe there's like 25. But I don't think it's only 3. I feel like there must be more. Maybe I'm wrong. But both are very impressive. I definitely know some GMs who are like working towards their PhD right now, so that's why I expected it to be a little more. And the thing with becoming GM at a young age is that not many of these people are actually going to choose to pursue a different career later. Like, the only way that you would, become a medical doctor or a PhD is if you at some point give up chess and focus on your studies. Okay, like there's other ways too, of course. Some people pull off both, but like 99% of the time you have to give up chess at some point, and I think a lot of people who became GMs at a young age are not gonna do that. So that's why there's not that many. I want to know how many WGMs and doctors there are. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be quite a few. But I would be interested to know. This I don't like. To be honest, I don't like that, so I'm gonna have to play this. Because then that can be my 2 life goals. Thank you, Werewolf Radar, for the follow. We're gonna go for an attack on this side while he goes for an attack on this side. No, I was reading chat. There's 7. Ooh. Okay, yeah, because this doesn't include PhD doctors. That's what we meant. But I'm more... Sorry for the zoom. Okay, it's back. But medical, I'm sure there's not as many. 7! Only 7! Both medical doctors and chess grandmasters. Basim Amin. Yes, this one we all know about. Alex, Helmut, Yona, Dan, Diego, and Mohammed. Okay, so I knew... Yes, Batuhan, yes. But damn, that's not a lot. I don't know very many names from that list. Medical or PhD doctors? Wait, because that's different. Became a GM at 13 and then gave up chess to go to Stanford and now doing a PhD. Yeah, these stories, I think there's more of these. These stories, there's definitely more of these, of people who are very talented as like early in their life and then became. And then gave that up for studies. Sveta Zoom. We got it clipped. I'll check it out after. Am I a WM and am I from Canada? Yes, I am. There's only one WGM doctor? I don't believe that. I feel like there's more. Like, there's gotta be more. I feel like there has to be more. I don't believe it. I never knew of Naroditsky as a doctor, to be honest. I didn't think so, but who knows? Who knows? You can actually do a combined PhD and MD to be a double doctor? No, I just got into an MD program 2 weeks ago, so I'm already set. I'm already set for that. So I'm not gonna be doing a double degree. Plus, I'm not into research, so I never wanted to do a PhD. There was just no topic that I liked that much to do a PhD on it. And that's why, like, I feel like at the point where I get an MD, I don't think I'll pursue a PhD after that. So, at least that's the life plan for now. Of course, anything can change, but I think at this point in life, my plan is to just get the MD and not the PhD. Is this not mate? That was a sneaky mate. GG. Nice game. Oh, you gotta go? Thank you for joining the stream, Tolga. You gotta go. Yes, thank you for joining, honestly. You've supported I don't know how to thank you. Thank you so much, and thank you for the interesting convos today. Interesting in a good way. They call you insane? I don't mean it in a bad way. I mean it as in I am shocked by, you know, by the generosity. I don't mean insane in a bad way. But thank you for stopping by. See you. Have a good night. Deep reasoning, find 7. Wait, yeah, AI might make stuff up. Yeah. No, honestly, if you ask AI in a few specific ways, I'm pretty sure it doesn't always give some accurate stuff. Do I think coaching is hard or easy? I mean, it depends. Depends on your own personality and assessment of what's hard and what's easy. For me, it was always pretty smooth and pretty chill. Never found it hard. But I was never a full-time coach. I've always done just... Oh, wait, I lost my train of thought. I got a message and I lost my train of thought. Thank you, BD Gambitier, for the follow. Hi, PMD, by the way. Oh, you're still at work? Damn. That's sad. I hope you have a good time as well. You can make IA say that I'm a GM too. I'm sure you could. I'm sure you could. Thank you, Scissors, for the follow. Tertakor and Sigbert Tarash are the only historical medical doctors and GMs? Okay guys, I'm getting so confused. Nobody can tell me an exact number, and 100 points for a highlighted message. Is it bad or good? I don't know if it's bad or good. I haven't updated the channel points pricings in a long time. Nobody has given me an accurate answer of how many there are in the world, and also, oh, for the past. Is 7 accurate though? I can't believe it. There's gotta be more. Like, although if it's only medical, I'll believe it. If it's both PhD and medical, then I won't believe it. If it's only medical, doctor and GM, then I'll believe it. But for women, yeah, actually there's no tracking, so I guess nobody would ever know. Okay, it's medicine only. That's wow, that's not a lot. But I do think that if you do both, you have to do the GM first. You just have to be a very talented chess player that then... I don't think they're MD PhD those, Trophy. True, actually, true. I don't think they're MD PhDs. I mean, honorary doctorates? No, I don't know. I don't think a lot of chess players receive honorary doctorates, to be honest. $35 to $40 GMs with PhD. See? Yes, this is what I was talking about. My estimate was under 50. So this, I would say, is accurate. But nowadays, yeah, a lot of people get a PhD. I don't think it's impossible, but I do think that you need to get a GM at, let's say, when you're under 15 or when you're about, you know, before the university age, and then you have to then you have to just stop doing that and go the other route, which I don't think a lot of people end up doing. Yeah, that's what I mean. My guess was that it's possible if you're a GM at like 15, 16. You're away from that if you got a chance, but I need to stop streaming at 3 a.m. Damn, I'm preventing BC's dreams of doing both. Damn. That's crazy. That's funny. I don't think it's 0 life, people. I actually, like, I think it's possible, Trophy. I know a couple of people who are, like, who are gonna do that. I don't think it's impossible. Oh, Judith was an honorary doctorate? Okay. Oh, that's really cool to know. I didn't know that. I didn't know Judith got awarded one. That's really cool. Earned the title at 88. Okay, I'm very surprised. Was he awarded it? Was it also like back in the day when there was no GM title and then they awarded it to him? Because GM at 88 is crazy. I mean, it would be super cool if that's true. John Nunn did both. Oh, that's really cool. Oh my god, I'm learning so much about people's like doctorate degrees. But yeah, still nobody has told me how many WGM MDs there are. Sorry I missed the hydrate redeem. Hi Rosie. I've done this hairstyle before, but yeah, it's not the usual one. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. I'll try to bring Timka. None? I don't... Well, see, I don't know if there's any... I would assume there's gotta be somebody. Definitely with a PhD. I'm almost certain that there's somebody with a WGM and a PhD degree. Like that, I don't think I doubt. But I was really wondering if there's any WGM with an MD degree. Because if not, I'm actually... Like, I would actually give it a try. Like, it's... I would actually try. Because that's my 2 life goals, and I wasn't gonna, like, grind for WGM or anything throughout my life, but if it ever came to that, maybe. I feel like there has to be somebody, though. I'll be back. I'm not reporting to... Well, if we say Timka is my officer, then yes. I'll see if Timka is here. Hopefully he came back from his walk. It's been like... It's definitely been at least 2 hours, so I think he'll be back. What if there's one WIM but no WGMs? We have to get WGM. What can I say? I'll be back. back. I'm back, and Timka is not there because Timka is not there because he refused to come with me. Wait, is this true? That would be nice. Oh, there's only 500 women who have the WGM title in the world. Okay, well, so then we would have to just look at each of them. But thank you, J-Will, for the follow. ChatGPT answers are interesting. Is this ChatGPT answer or is this real? Gabrielle Just. Oh, not officially titled as WGM, she was leading. Okay. Interesting. I don't coach very much beginner players. I don't coach a lot at all. I'm gonna start one more game. I don't think I'm gonna grind any more than that, but I'll chat and I'll play a bit. So, thank you, NDR. This is Rayfex for the follow. It's real? He made a search for you? Are you sure? I don't trust ChatGPT. I don't trust it. Obviously it's very good for some things, but it's very bad for other things. I probably have told you guys about this before, but last summer, I worked with a university on an AI bot that would help in chemistry education, and it was so bad in so many ways. But you know what's very good about it? Is that through that job, I can now basically, I have a very good AI radar. I can tell when something is by AI and when it isn't. Oh, true. See, Dorsa, yes. See, I was thinking about it, and I think, yes. So yes, Dorsa, yes, this one I knew about. And I don't think she graduated from med school yet, but she's gonna be a WGM and an MD. That is true. Yes, this is the one I was looking for. I just forgot about her specifically. So yes, now it wouldn't be the first person to do that. All motivation is lost. But no, that's not true. I'll still try to get both. I'll obviously try to get both anyways. Gonna have to take it, I believe. Let's keep the bishop here and maybe move over the rook. No, I'm not gonna do it before she graduates. I think she's 2 or 3 years in. I'm definitely not doing it that early. And I don't think it's first. I feel like there's gotta be somebody. I haven't read about it specifically, but I just know there has to be somebody. I just refuse to believe it. But no, I would try, I'll become an MD regardless, and I'll become a WGM if, circumstances allow. That has always been the plan. So whether somebody has it or not doesn't change it, but it would have just been cool to know how many there are in the world. Because I'm sure it's not a lot. I'm gonna checkmate somebody here, if nobody stops me. Hello, Sadvani. let's play here and then put the rook here and threaten to take. There is a Romanian lady who practiced as a physicist. As a physicist or as a physician? Because what is practiced as a physicist? Now the knight can't move. But now I'm not really threatening to take because he'll take like that. Take. Rook takes. Here. Take, take. I mean, it's frustrating, but okay. I also have this and then this. I do. I'll play that next. Yeah, okay, because physicist and physician is a bit different. Hey, we can't... Yes, thank you, thank you. I'm not gonna play it. My idea was this. I'll just play it. Like, somebody made a spoiler, but now I won't play the move that was said. Enjoy the winning position for as long as possible. I mean, I don't like to enjoy it as long as possible. I definitely want it to come to an end, but I'm not gonna rush it. I mean, he doesn't have much else. Oh my goodness, let's... Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe I almost did that. Oh my god. I was so close to doing it. I was so close to blundering knight g4. That's insane. He takes, there's a checkmate threat. So let's see. This is taking too long. Now I'm losing my patience. It's taking so long. What are we calculating? I can just play knight g5 and call it a day. Actually, no, let's not do that. I don't like it. Thank you, Flying Monkey, for the follow. I'm not being direct enough to end the game quickly. It's my fault. I'm not direct enough. Just something direct, please. I have to start. I have to start doing that. Have I lived in Ottawa all the time? No, I lived in Montreal for a year. That's where I learned French. And I've been to quite a few cities for tournaments. Mostly Montreal and Toronto, but some other Canadian cities as well. I want to do this. It's probably not the best, but I don't care. It doesn't matter. Actually, I'm gonna do this. Yep, I like that. I like that. Should be winning after this. Nodding. I'm annoyed that I didn't finish this more directly. Where's my, I don't know, checkmate? I'll still take even if rook f7. Finally. I think this is finally it. Okay, GG. We're at 2268. Honestly, didn't do a huge rating grind for today, but I'll try it. I'll try to go for 2300 another day, just because it's already been a long stream and I cannot stay for too long. Please analyze that. Huh, you know what this opening is called? It's called, thank you Ultra, no for the follow. This is called, wait, it disappeared. It's called Sicilian Initiation. Oh no, Sicilian Invitation. Red Tea opening, Sicilian Invitation. Huh, because I guess I'm inviting, because Black is inviting Sicilian. Interesting, I never knew that's what it's called. White is winning from starting from this point. This was good. This is winning. Here there's actually mate on 9, so mate on 4. Wait, why did I not do this again? Oh, I just didn't play rook g7. Okay, that's why. But there's other things win too, but rook g7 is really the winning idea. I just didn't play it because rook g8 wasn't working, but rook g7, yeah, very clear cut, to be honest. This is winning too, but it just takes longer. Yeah. No, I don't think... It wasn't that crazy. I wouldn't say this was my craziest game. This is not my craziest. Sorry, Dave, I'm not gonna play any more chess today. Next time, I'll get 2300 and play GeoGuessr. Oh, that was just me playing with the pen, sorry. This pen has been here and I started fidgeting with it, that's why. But yeah, it was a funky opening name. I thought so too. Geo, yeah. I'm just hearing a Timka sound. Was that Timka? Let me check. Look, I didn't even have to call him. I tried to call him when it came out earlier, but nice. Della. Della. Okay, he's doing his other command again. Look at that. Come here. Тима, иди сюда. It's hiding behind. What language am I talking to him in? I'm talking to him in Russian. But he's a multilingual dog. He will understand anything. But does he respond in all languages? Say hi to the chat. Thank you, Anjali, baby, for the follow. He's very calm today. He came on his own. That's insane. Because usually I try to lure him in. But he actually came. He actually came on his own. That's crazy. Because he ran away from me earlier. Are you confused? Let me see who's live. Lafong is live. Let's raid Lafong. Let's do that. Shall we? Thank you all for a fun stream. It was an amazing stream. Played some fun Rapid. I think we had a lot of discussions today, but honestly, every time I feel like I could have talked more. Every time I feel like... Oh my god, Tolga is still here. I thought you went to sleep. That's crazy. Say bye to everybody. Timka. Okay, he looks a bit confused. But we came back and saw Timka. Yeah, I was about to end the stream. I was about to end the stream on a nice Timka note. So tomorrow I could be back, but only for early Title Tuesday, so at 11 a.m. Eastern. So definitely not late Title Tuesday, but if I do stream, it would be at 11 a.m. Eastern. I'm not gonna guarantee that, but if I'm live, it would be early Title Tuesday, which would be fun. So hope to see you guys there as well. And thank you for joining today. I really enjoyed the conversations today. So have a good rest of your day. Good luck with everything. See you later.